What's up, everybody? It's Mikey, and this is 1-800.
Oh, hold on, my fireworks going off. Why? Oh my God.
Hot Goss.
You've got mail.
1-800 Hot Goss. What's up, everybody? It's Mikey, and this is 1-800 Hot Goss. Happy New Year, happy January, happy whatever. Welcome back. And as you know, Goss Boss Lexi, she's taking a famous person's extended holiday, businesswoman, but of course, we could not leave you hanging, Goss Boss. So I have a special guest co-host today, a very close, personal BFF gossip member of Lexi and I, beauty guru, Francesca Ferrari.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. What a treat to be here.
Yes, we are so excited to have you. Lexi's very jealous that I get to do this with you, and she is busy working, so.
Well, she'll be back soon enough. It would be too much screaming at once, I think, for one podcast.
Honestly, it would be
too much like inaudible laughter that only like dogs can hear.
45 minutes of just us laughing.
Just like exactly. Yeah, this is great. Oh my gosh.
So how was your New Year's?
My New Year's was super chill. Honestly, New Year's was great. I was home alone.
Great.
And I did a makeup look, filmed that. That was really fun for me. And then I ordered a bunch of Korean seafood, like some clams and shrimps and mussels. And then like drank 2 bottles of Martinelli's and watched The Avengers and rang in the New Year with Me, Myself, and I.
There we go.
Yeah.
Amazing. I know you love Marvel. We're going to talk about that later.
So thank you,
worry.
God.
Oh. Okay, so Goss Boss. So Francesca and I, we go back, and Lexi, actually, we go back way back to 7th grade.
7th grade SFHS drama camp.
Yeah, middle school drama camp.
Yes.
That's where we met, and the rest is history.
Lexi and I have known each other since we were in preschool, and we were doing, Lexi was my theatrical hero, and we did theater together. Anyways, we went to SFHS drama camp together, and we met the one, the only, the master of all things, but especially the German lullaby, Mr. Michael here. Me. We met me.
Oh my gosh. And now, so Francesca, a seasoned musical theater actress, singer, famously not a dancer, but that's okay.
The shade is knee deep, baby.
No, but what you lack in dancing, you double down in singing, so it doesn't even matter.
I just knew I couldn't be a dancer, and I knew I was you know what I mean? Just excel at the things that you're good at, and don't.
Yeah, but you excel above and beyond, so it doesn't even matter.
Thank you.
And now you're in LA.
I am in LA, and I always say, living in LA, I'd rather be singing in the front than dancing in the back.
There we go.
So yes, now I live in LA with you.
Yes.
And
you're working on your music.
I am working on my music, singing more. I just got a piano for Christmas that I'm super excited about. Going to be singing.
Yes, and you started a makeup beauty YouTube channel.
I did.
Which is so exciting.
Thank you.
So if you don't know anything about it, like me, we have the guru right here with us, Goss Boss. So here we go. So I think it's time. My New Year's. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, so sorry. How was your New Year's?
It's okay. I hung out with my roommate, so that was fun.
Party.
Yeah, that's it. Easy peasy. Okay, so it's time for Weekly Goss.
Weekly
Goss.
Goss. That's Goss.
Weekly.
Yeah, okay.
That's my favorite part because I know it's Lexi saying weekly.
Yes, exactly. Okay, first up on the agenda, Hilaria Baldwin and her fakeness.
Scusi. Ilaria. Ilaria. Oh my God.
So for those of you who are not aware, Alec Baldwin's wife, Hillary, or Hilaria.
Hilaria.
Oh,
boy.
I don't have a good accent. You're the actress.
Well, so is she.
Yeah, I guess so. So she had claimed that she was from Spain. She has a very Spanish background. She would talk in an accent. She's been in videos not knowing English words.
And not just like an accent, like a thick accent, as though she was from Spain. Specifically, she would say she's from Mallorca.
That's like Spain.
But here's the tea. Just because you have a vacation home in Mallorca does not mean you are from there. Just because you studied Latin dance does not mean you are Latina. There's just no way.
Oh my God. So now she has no accent anymore.
Well, she chooses when she wants to use it. So like in this video, I think it was for the Today Show, she's like, how you say like cucumber? Like something like seriously. And I mean no disrespect to anybody who is of Spanish, Mexican, Latino.
No,
I'm truly just imitating this clown of a person. So she's really putting on the show here. Like it's like a bad like Penelope Cruz impression. And also she was like on the cover of Spanish OK magazine, Hola. Like, I mean, that's true. So she's really going all out, full fantasy, naming the kids super Spanish sounding names.
Eduardo is one of her sons' names.
She calls her kids the Baldwinitos, which like that's cute, but also just what are you actually doing? So meanwhile, she'll get on her Instagram stories and just talk like she's, the little Jewish girl from Boston, I should say. She talks like the little like waspy girl from Boston that she is.
Yeah.
And these different accounts on Instagram started like really catching on. I spent way too much time.
Well, so this all stemmed from she posted a picture with her Baldwinito and Amy Schumer reposted it.
Yes!
This had nothing to do with her heritage.
Yes.
And then she got mad at Amy Schumer because Amy Schumer was like she posted Hilaria was in her bikini.
Hilaria.
And then Amy Schumer said something about her body, and then she came back with a whole body inclusivity thing, which tipped people off because she didn't have a Spanish accent.
But like, spoiler alert, like don't be problematic and impersonate other races. That would be like me
cooking spaghetti and talking in Italian.
And being like, oh, how you say, like Parmigiano. Like, no, yeah. I'm from America. I am Italian, but I'm from America.
Exactly.
You're Lebanese, but you're not from Lebanon. You're not like walking around with a Lebanese accent.
Exactly. So then her husband, Mr. Alec Baldwin.
Oh my God.
He so graciously stepped in to try to throw an assist to his wife.
It's so disturbing. He's like looking straight into the camera, not blinking either. I wouldn't even know. He's like Rain Man, just like really. I don't know. It's really wild. If you haven't watched it, please do.
Yeah. You guys, send us an email. We love the emails. Let us know about your feelings on this.
Yeah, text us.
From somewhere else, if you have any relatives that maybe you think are embellishing their accents or anything like that, We're here to expose the truth, Goss.
Oh my God.
So anyway, that's what's been going on there.
So problematic.
Yeah, what's next? Oh, the PAPADILLA. Now this isn't really weekly news.
We go from like people impersonating other like ethnic identities just to PAPADILLA.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay. So this is a menu item for Papa John's, which unfortunately they don't deliver to my house. So
oh my God.
Not thrilled. But it's basically a pizza in the form of a quesadilla. So it's essentially a thin crust pizza that they've just folded in half and cut into quesadilla slices. And they call it a papadilla. And I personally think this is a genius idea.
It's a genius idea. Like, I would say it's not necessarily for me.
You might not find a papadilla in Italy.
No, but that's fine.
Goss, pause. I'm going to post a really good-looking picture of a papadilla on Instagram just so you can all really get it in, you know. And also, pro tip for Papa John's, if they don't deliver to your house, you can usually get them on Postmates.
Oh, really?
So if you can't get delivery directly from the restaurant, you can go through Postmates.
Oh, well, 100%. When I first moved to New York, I lived on 112th Street, and I would get donuts delivered from, like, West 16th Street. Postmates will do anything.
Yes, they're running through New York.
Pro tip, if you want to be poor, like I did, that's a good way to do it.
Live off Postmates.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. Let's see. What's next? Aunt Becky. She went to jail. Now she's out of jail. She served her time.
I can't with her. She really let me down. I would come home from school, I'd make myself a box of macaroni and cheese and watch the reruns.
What was reruns?
Oh, God, no, we're not that old. I wasn't watching them live on ABC. I was watching them on, like, ABC Family. Before it was Freeform, kids, it was ABC Family.
Yeah.
But anyways, and she just had such great style and just seemed like such a cool lady. And then, too, she's married to Massimo.
Yeah.
How do you say? How you say, like, cucumber?
Oh, God. I don't know how you say it.
Giannulli.
Sure.
You may remember from, like, old school Target, that clothing brand Massimo. Anybody?
That's that Massimo?
That's that Massimo, yes.
Are you kidding me?
Dead ass. It's him.
Whoa. I didn't think Massimo was the real person.
He's real.
I thought Target was like, we're going to have fashion, so we're just going to name it something.
No, he's real. And I believe these are like things like my mom tells me. Like,
so an unchecked fact, which is our favorite here at 1-800-HOT GOSS.
Yeah, of course. He did some obviously did some high-end stuff as well, but I mean, you get a brand in Target, you're like a gazillionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I do have some goss about the situation now that I'm thinking about it. I know so much random stuff.
So the situation, if you are living under a rock, the college admissions scandal of 2019, it must have been 2019.
The trash scandal.
Yeah, basically a bunch of celebrities paid these schools to get their kids in. Look it up. It's really old news. If you're not with us, you're really behind.
Yeah, like, we're always behind, but...
So Aunt Becky was involved in this, went to jail, and now she's out of jail. So anyway, now continue.
Okay, so the alleged link between these families and the schools was this college counselor. And my god sister used that counselor. She was really smart. She did not need help getting into any schools. But I think this person was a great college counselor and also was doing some illicit back table, underhanded, alleyway, like, you know.
Wow.
Bad behavior.
You're connected.
I mean, to bullshit. I'm connected to a bunch of malarkey. That's what I'm connected to.
If only we had known, we could have slipped a few dollars in this admission counselor's
my God. Can you imagine?
I know. That's the funny thing is Aunt Becky was like so cool. Out of all the people on that show, she was like cool, you know?
Oh, through and through. And she married Uncle Jesse. Like, nobody in my eyes was worthy of Uncle Jesse.
Except for her. Hot. They were both hot AF.
The twins.
Oh, gosh. How the mighty have fallen.
How the mighty have fallen. But they all live together in that commune.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that family commune.
Family commune in San Francisco.
Jeez, the realism of that is another story, but we don't have time for that today.
That's neither here nor there.
Well, good for you, Aunt Becky. Thanks for serving your time. You have joined the ranks of Martha Stewart and some other people who have just spent their time in a little jail cell, you know?
The real tea.
Oh, this next one's a great one.
Okay.
Tik Tok Goss, everybody.
Woo!
If you don't have a TikTok, you gotta get one.
Well, yeah.
We're talking about Ratatouille the musical. Yes, get it. Oh my gosh. So, somebody on TikTok decided to make a song about Remy from Ratatouille.
Remy the Ratatouille.
Yes, Remy the Ratatouille. And as most things on TikTok do, they take off, and this turned into a full-fledged musical that was performed this past week with like a bunch of huge Broadway stars.
Huge.
A bunch of huge writers started writing music for it. And it went from one person's joke song on TikTok to a full-on... Yes,
That's
so good.
what it sounds like.
So, you had to pay to watch it over the past couple days, which neither of us did.
And I'm a disaster. I was so hyped for it, and then I just I don't know.
We
what
both
I was
were.
doing.
We were like,
I know.
oh my God, Ratatouille the musical. We're gonna watch it.
You know how I'm imagining it? Remy the Ratatouille, like Megan the Stallion. It's Remy the Ratatouille.
The Ratatouille. Yes. I love that.
But I actually know one of the composers for that show. His name is Nathan Fossbinder. He and I went to college together, and he's a very, very, very talented composer and lyricist. And he wrote this darling song for Andrew Bart Feldman, who was Evan Hansen on Broadway at one point. They're friends from back in the day. And it's like, anyone can cook. Anyways, it's a really... And Andrew B. Feldman, we'll just go with that. He ended up playing... he didn't play Remy the Ratatouille. He played Linguini. Alfredo Linguini.
Is he authentically Italian or is he fake Italian?
No, but neither is Hilaria Baldwin, so you know.
Okay, I love that. So, well, you must have heard his singing then.
His song is adorable. Please go look it up on TikTok. Nathan Fossbinder and Andrew B. Feldman sings it, and it's so, so sweet. And I'm very proud. Nathan, I'm going to send you this podcast. I'm so proud of you. And you helped contribute to Ratatouille, the musical. So
yes. And I think the moral of this story is if you have a dream, put it on TikTok and it'll come true.
Honestly, yes.
That's it.
That's it. Dang. After we film this, maybe I'll sing something for TikTok.
Oh, yeah, do it.
I think I'll do The Wizard and I.
Oh, yes, The Wizard and I. Okay, I'm in. I'm so in. From Francesca the Ferrari.
Yeah, that's me.
That's what I'm going to call all my friends from now on.
The.
With a the in the middle. Okay, you guys. From Ratatouille to Ariana Grande.
Queen.
Ariana is engaged.
Thank you.
Again. Who to this time?
A young man named Dalton Gomez.
Oh, I don't know this man.
Well, none of us do.
You might think I'm crazy,
but he is apparently a very, very, very successful real estate broker, I want to say.
Just give me them, baby.
Ah, okay.
And sells these beautiful homes. Oh my God, I wonder if he works with Kyle Richards' husband, Mauricio.
At the agency?
At the agency. Oh my God, wouldn't you just die? But yeah, he proposed to Ms. Grande. And they seem to be very, very happy. It's an interesting ring, I will say. Like, not necessarily what I would go for, but
I want it. I got it.
It has a pearl on it and then also a nice sized oval diamond.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
A pearl and a diamond.
A pearl and a diamond. She's okay. All of the above, that Ari.
I want it. I got it.
You know what's weird? I feel like I kind of got to know Dalton just by listening to her new album, Positions.
Positions!
Just by
That's my jam.
Oh my God, yeah.
The latest Smash album.
Oh, a smash indeed.
Heaven.
Ooh, what's your favorite song on Positions?
Oh, I don't know, all of them.
All of them,
I
yeah.
could listen, I can just sit there in bed and be like, oh, I wish I was smashing.
I wanna love me.
POV really gets me.
Oh, yeah, that has to be my favorite.
That middle, once you get right in the middle of POV and she just starts going off and...
Here's the thing that I think a lot of people mistake about Ariana Grande. Mm-hmm. She is not singing full voice most of the time. She picks, it's very like Celine Dion of her, if I'm being honest.
Every night in my
Okay.
So she will pace herself through the song, and then at certain points, she'll go into the fullest of belts. And she does that at the end of POV.
I wanna love me.
Yeah.
Same thing at the end of Dangerous Woman. And she just like really picks her spots, and it contributes, I think, not only to her overall vocal health, but to the excitement of the song, the journey of the song. We get to go to the journey to the past, present, and future with Ms. Grande.
Thank you.
Isn't that called like vocal something?
Vocal acrobatics.
Okay. Not the term I was thinking of, but let's go with that.
Yeah, that works.
I just feel like back in the day when I took voice lessons.
Oh, please do tell.
I feel like my voice teacher was like, yeah, and then you go like,
Oh, you mean like a crescendo?
Yeah, but not a crescendo.
Yeah.
Somewhere in between vocal acrobatics and a crescendo.
I don't know.
It's okay. I don't know either.
But anyways, long story short, I feel like I know Mr. Dalton because of... Okay, but here's some goss.
Let's hear the goss.
From my opinion, and this might be a little controversial, but when I saw that engagement picture for Ariana of the two of them laying on the floor, I was like, who's that woman she's with? Who is that woman?
Oh my God.
He just has very, very feminine facial features, and my roommates agreed. We were like, who's that woman she's engaged to? Look at the picture and tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I mean, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I know that's very politically incorrect. I just have to say, like, who's that woman?
No, it's not bad. He just has feminine features. And that angle isn't doing him any favors.
No, the angle is terrible. But don't get me wrong. I love you, Ariana Grande.
But you can see his little happy trail in there, too.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Well, women have happy trails.
Ooh.
Maybe not like that, but anyways, Ariana, let me tell you something, sis. I don't care who you get married to. A man, a woman, a non-binary person, a transgender person, a pansexual person. I don't really care. I just want you to be happy.
Yes.
I just want you to be living in your truth. That girl, that fierce woman has been through so much.
It's true.
Anyways, long story short, I'm so happy to see you happy, Missy.
Yeah, shoot us an email. Let us know you're happy, Ariana.
Let us know you're happy. But I think we can tell. But yeah, please shoot us an email.
We just want to double down. We need the words from your mouth.
I need the words. Oh my gosh.
And the question of the hour, do you think Ariana smashes to her own album?
Oh, I was actually thinking about that this morning while I was waiting in line.
Or do you think she puts the karaoke tracks on? Switching in positions for you.
Oh yeah, she's just like, oh god, that was so flat. Please
Alexa,
cut that
play
out.
Positions karaoke.
That is so hateful.
It's not hateful.
All right, sorry.
Okay, one last piece of weekly goss, and we're gonna breeze through this. The Bachelor premiered. Did you even watch it?
I don't watch that show. I'm still stuck on like Flavor of Love and Rock of Love.
Okay, Flavor of Love was 10 years ago. But
Still
it's
relevant.
All good. Be stuck on that. It's all good. We just finished The Bachelorette, and they wasted no time, and they literally wasted like 2 weeks, and then bam, we're back with The Bachelor, and I watched it, and it's nonsense, and The Bachelor makes me uncomfortable. The girls are...
Scary. Some look what? Say again.
Some look, But what's new? That's The Bachelor. Bachelor Nation, let me know what you think.
Okay, Volt. What creeps you out about The Bachelor?
He just makes me uncomfortable.
Like the actual Bachelor himself or the show?
The Bachelor himself. This one, Matt James is his name. The first Black Bachelor.
And why does he make you uncomfortable?
He has a weird vibe.
Okay.
And he's really tall.
Oh, I love that.
No, he's very handsome. He's very handsome. And he seems like a good guy. I don't know.
For you, the vibes are off.
The vibes are off. I don't know, but I'm clearly watching. So
well, yeah, we're still tuning
they're
in.
not that off. Yeah. So anyway, Goss Pause. That's weekly Goss.
Weekly.
Yes. Okay. So like I said, Goss Pause. Francesca Ferrari is a makeup skincare guru. Like, if you need to know something about skincare or makeup, you gotta ask her. So she has her YouTube channel. So if you can search YouTube Francesca Ferrari, she does like practically daily videos of makeup things.
Oh my God.
And you can see she just started an Instagram just for beauty products. Francesca.favorites.
Correct. Also, if I may I?
Yeah, you may.
If I may. I am neither a licensed esthetician nor have I ever like sold beauty products. I just am an avid consumer. I love trying new products, and I have been doing my makeup for long enough that I feel somewhat qualified to give people tips and tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes you a guru.
Well, when I think
didn't say you sold makeup.
Well, I don't know. Like, hearing the word, like, guru, it makes me think of, like, Gandhi sitting down and, like, meditating.
To me, you are a makeup Gandhi.
Oh, my God.
Coming from somebody that washes their hair with Head and Shoulders, you are a makeup Gandhi.
As long as you're not using, like, a 4-in-1 shower product, I'm thrilled to be close with you.
No, my soap is different than my shampoo.
Thank God. Thank God.
Okay, so I thought it would be fun because I'm sure, Gospa, some of you know about makeup and some of you don't. But we're going to play a little makeup skincare quiz.
Woo!
Francesca has so graciously come up with a list of things that I may or may not know what they are as far as makeup. And we're going to have a quiz, and I'm going to see how much I know. And if I'm really uneducated, we're going to get learned from the guru.
All right, so the name of our makeup skincare quiz is Touch the Skin, Honey. Touch all of the skin.
Yes!
Actually, just touch the skin. Please, Michael, insert a clip here of Venus Extravaganza saying that.
Touch this skin, darling. Touch this skin, honey. Touch all of this skin.
Touch this skin, honey. Touch all of this. It's so good. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways.
so this is Touch This Skin, the makeup quiz.
Okay, so let's begin. The first one, toner.
Okay, so I only know that this comes in a bottle that looks like lotion. No?
No.
Am I already wrong? Okay, it evens out your tone. That's a no. I was just using my context clues.
Yeah, context clues.
Not
hey,
off to a great start.
We love
so
to
what
see
is
it.
toner?
Toner is, people use toner for different things. I've used two kinds of toners. One is a toner to basically reset the pH of my skin after cleansing. There are exfoliating toners that have AHAs or BHAs in them, or some kind of acid in them to chemically exfoliate your skin.
Okay.
But mostly to reset your skin after cleansing, and then also prep your skin for the rest of your skincare.
Okay, so you use it first.
I use it after I wash my face. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. Okay, so I gotta keep my score, so I'm 0.
Yes. Unfortunately, you're at 0
0
at this point. Okay, the next one. Contour.
Okay, well, I definitely know this one. This one's where you put different colors on your face to make sure that you highlight the cheekbones and the chins and the nose and your eyebrows, and it's different colors.
Yes, that is correct. It's essentially correct, yes.
Like your highlights and your lowlights.
Yes, actually, that's a very good way of putting it. Also, very
Ding.
a technique. Some people think it came from the Kardashians. Spoiler, it came from drag queens. So suck on that, baby.
Yeah, I think that's how I know what contour is.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. All right, got one. Next.
Cleansing oil.
Well, okay, again, my context clues, something to clean your face with, but is it not? I only use face wash. So cleansing oil, it must interact with the oils of your skin and clean all the pores.
You're half correct.
Okay.
So it doesn't interact with the oils of your face,
Okay.
but it does cleanse your skin. So before you put on skincare products, your skin has to be very clean. The last thing you want is like makeup residue still in your pores and then putting skincare over that, because what will happen is your pores will get clogged and the products can't be effective.
Oh my gosh. And then you'll have zits.
And then you got zits, and then you got to cover those up with more makeup, and it's just, we don't have time. So a cleansing oil is a product that you would, you rub it between your hands and basically just rub it all over your face. And then your face is going to look like, a scary mask raccoon person. But then you rinse that off, and then you do your regular cleanser.
Okay.
I know it sounds weird, but it really, really does the trick. And your skin will thank you. And also, just a note, we need to ditch makeup wipes. Like, no more makeup wipes, people of the world. They're not...
Only cleansing oil.
Cleansing oil, cleansing balm. There's so many great options, but steer clear of makeup wipes, because not only are they really bad for the environment because they don't, not compost, but they're not biodegradable. But also, it looks like they're removing all the product, but in reality, what ends up happening is there's still a lot of makeup like down in your pores.
So defund makeup wipes.
Defund makeup wipes.
Okay, I'm learning so much.
Well, thank you. I know this is supposed to be a quiz, but...
It's fine. This is education.
Okay, and then how about I give you one more?
Okay.
A kabuki brush.
I have no idea what this would be. Something to paint your face with.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. It's basically a brush for your face that has lots and lots of bristles.
Okay.
When I think of kabuki, I think of like kabuki theater.
Yeah.
I believe it's Japanese.
Yeah, the Japanese style theater.
Yes.
Where you wear like a lot of different colors of makeup.
Yes, but here's what the actual definition is, because I thought I knew exactly how to describe it, but I guess I don't. It's a makeup brush with dense to fluffy bristles, and most recognizably has a short handle. Yeah, that's a kabuki brush.
What do you use it for?
A lot of people use like a flat top kabuki brush to apply their foundation.
Instead of that egg sponge?
Instead of the unnamed egg sponge, yes, correct. The egg sponge, okay, Beauty Blender was like the first one.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
products are great for a very natural kind of finish. You won't get quite as much coverage with I just like egg sponge, with an egg sponge as you would using a makeup brush.
So for your LA glam, you better get a kabuki brush.
Damn straight.
I'm in. Okay, well that was Touch This Skin.
Correct.
Makeup quiz.
Touch this skin, honey. Touch all of this.
I think I got about a 50% on that quiz, which is better than a 0.
Anything's better than a 0, baby boy.
All right, Francesca, do you need to know something?
I sure do.
Do you need me to teach you how to do it?
Yes.
Yes. It's just the tip.
Just the tip, eh? Just the tip, eh?
Yes. So, in honor of the beauty guru, Francesca Ferrari,
oh my God.
Our just the tip is how to know if you're wearing too much makeup.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ladies and some gentlemen, you better listen up.
People of the world.
I think this is one of our most useful tips yet.
Oh my God. And also, may I just make a note, if I may?
Yes, asterisk, asterisk.
It doesn't matter if you want to wear your makeup the way that we're about to describe, do it. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. This is just what, maybe some tips to clue you in
that you might be wearing too much makeup.
Makeup is super subjective, and at the end of the day, just do you, people, all of you. So that's all.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
First, you can barely move your face. Now, as a former musical theater performer, I have been in a scenario where I've probably had enough foundation on to where I could barely move my face.
100%.
But that is for the stage,
Yeah.
not for the street.
Not for the stage, not for the streets. I think too, you probably, if you're wearing that much foundation, you're also wearing a lot of powder, and that just really, you can't move.
Yeah. Next, you have lipstick smeared across your face or teeth.
I'd say, I don't know.
If you have lipstick smeared across your face, I don't know if that has anything to do with how much makeup you have
I don't know.
on.
Some people would call that fashion. I'd call it let's find a mirror.
Yeah,
But,
maybe it's from the night before. Maybe it's, I don't know, too much wine at dinner.
Who's to say? In that case, I would say it's okay to carry around some makeup wipes in your purse to clean up
Yeah.
whatever the hell is going on there. Because people, people are people, but it definitely conjures the thought of, what has that person been doing?
Don't they make a lip sealer nowadays?
Yeah.
Like a sealant, like a clear coat to go on top?
That's called lip gloss, but...
Okay. Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, you have very obvious contour lines.
Now this could be from maybe you are wearing too much makeup, but maybe you're wearing a normal amount and you just haven't blended.
Yeah, you need to blend, guys.
You've got to blend. That will save you.
If you have too much contour lines, you may look like a drag queen.
Well, that's never been an insult for me, but
no, it's not an insult, but if that's not what you want to look like, that's what you might look like.
Yeah. Even drag queens blend though. There's so much blending that goes on in that process. Yeah. If you're trying to look like, a cartoon character, maybe don't blend, but, otherwise blend.
Yes. Next, you are constantly getting things dirty. Stained collar, stained pillowcase, or a murky cell phone screen.
Oof. Been there.
So if you hug your friend and your face ends up on their shirt, that's too much makeup.
Yeah, you either haven't put powder on or you haven't put setting spray on or you're just dripping in oils. I don't know.
Also, there's nothing worse than handing your friend your cell phone and it's just caked with your own face on it.
Well, that's also a really good way to get zits.
Oh, from other people's murky cell phones.
From your own murky cell phone even.
Oh, true.
And putting it back on your face? Yeah, no. Trash. Clean it off and also just use your headphones, you savage. Yeah. Keep the phone. Your phones are filthy. Just plug in your headphones.
Okay, next. Your face powder looks like cake frosting.
Who wrote this?
I don't know who wrote this, but I cannot envision this even. If your face looks like a cake, that's bad. End of story.
End of story. Yeah, leave the frosting to the cakes.
If your face looks like cake, you should take the makeup off. Use your cleansing oil.
Just blend, for God's sake. Just blend it out.
Next, your face and neck are two different colors.
Tragic.
That's my favorite.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, you gotta know your color.
Yeah, you go in thinking that you're still, this happened to me in September. I had been tanning all summer and then wasn't, and then I still had my tan foundation, and my mom shows me the pictures from this family thing, and she's like, I think your foundation's a little too dark.
In tint.
I was like, I think, okay, well, that's tragic.
Oh my God.
Or, you know what is great to avoid this too? Say you have one dark foundation, one light foundation, you can always be your own little mixologist and mix them together.
Oh, that's true.
And then put them on your face. That is a great tip.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Next, you have to spend more than 20 minutes removing your makeup.
Oigevolt. Well,
How long? Okay, you wear an appropriate amount of makeup.
Correct.
How long does it take you to remove your makeup?
Well, now these days, now that I've kind of got my gig going, I'd say between 5 and 7 minutes.
Okay, I was gonna say 20 minutes sounds like a long time.
Sounds like
for
a lot.
anybody.
If you were getting out like full drags and like glue on your face and certain things like that, yeah, I could see a 20-minute process. But realistically, if you're using, because the thing is too, you don't want to be tugging at your face that much.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I think a cleansing oil cleansing balm is great and so much better than a makeup wipe is because you're not tugging at the sensitive skin, like your under eyes on your face.
Yeah, I remember when I was an actor.
When?
When I was a musical theater actor,
When?
I always had trouble getting the eyeliner under my eye.
Yeah, and then you end up tugging at it and it creates like premature aging, which is trash.
Oh God, that's why I look so old.
You don't look that old. Young at heart.
Yeah, young at heart, always. Okay, what's next? Your friends, or even worse, your family, can't remember seeing you without makeup, and when they do, nobody recognizes you. That's awful.
I'm triggered, first of all. There, people out there, I know you can identify with this when you've been like, you know, day to day, you got your face on, and then one day you wake up, maybe you oversleep, or maybe you just didn't feel like wearing makeup that day, and somebody looks at you and says, "You look really tired. Are you okay?" And you're like, "I'm literally me. I
didn't put my contour on."
Oh my God. It's all of it. And then people go, "She looked really tired. Like, are you feeling okay?" Like, oh my God.
That's brutal.
It is, but it's life.
Okay, the next one's good too. Your eyebrows look like airport landing strips.
Oh boy, been there too. God, I'm feeling very triggered by this entire
geez.
quiz. Well, I had a phase in college where I was really going too hard on my eyebrows, and
Is that because you paint your eyebrows, or because you tweeze them too much, or how do we get them to look like landing strips?
I would think a landing strip is something really thick, but then maybe it's something, who's to say? I would say to avoid a thick landing strip, try to, when you're filling your eyebrows, don't start right by your nose. Try to start at the middle of your brow and work outwards, and then you can blend a little bit with a spoolie.
Okay.
Because what can happen when you start, like, if we're going for like a thick brow, it starts to look very masculine and like makes your face look kind of hard, which, like, hey, no shade. If you want your face to look masculine, go ahead, get your brown crayons and scribble it in right there. But you know,
You better watch out for the planes, though. They're gonna land on your face.
but then also if you're tweezing, just don't do it. Just be really, really careful. I over-tweezed my brows. Michael, you knew me at this point.
Oh, we've all over-tweezed our brows.
Oh yeah, who am I
once or
talking to
twice.
right now? Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Okay, last but not least, your lip liner looks like a mustache.
Okay, but this is so real.
I've never seen someone wear lip liner that I've mistaken for a mustache, but
It can happen.
okay. Has someone walked up to you and been like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a mustache?"
No.
Oh, it's your lip liner.
No, that has not happened to me. If you, oh my God. Potentially, if you are going crazy with the overlining of your lips, we could start going into mustache territory.
Okay.
There are really clever ways to do it, but I think, honestly, people that went wild for Kylie Jenner's lips, and, you know, God bless her.
Yeah.
But people that went wild for that really started getting to the overlining, and sometimes it's had very scary consequences for them.
How do you approach someone like that? It's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, your lips look like a mustache."
I would say, girl,
You might want to...
I gotta tell you something.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
I gotta tell you
Gotta
something.
tell
I
you
need
something.
you to help me help you. That's the thing, and you have to
Oh
be
my
really
God.
careful with how you approach somebody, because there have been people in my life before where they have, you know, they got lipstick on their teeth, or their contour is unblended, or their eyelash is popping off in the middle. The key is never to like insult somebody. The key is to help. in a nice way.
That's great.
That's what I would want.
Well, of course, that's the nice thing to do.
And you know what? At the end of the day, if the person doesn't want to, they won't. They can just be like, no, screw you.
I meant to have lipstick smeared all over my face.
Yeah, it's the look. And in that case, you say, well, gorge. Carry on.
Get it, sister.
Get it, sister.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that's your tip of the week. So the moral of that tip is if you want to wear too much makeup, just do it.
Just do it, but blend. And ask a friend for help.
But also just know that it's probably too much.
Probably too much, but you do you.
Yeah. All right, well, we're coming towards the end of our episode here, but we do have one more. We were talking, and we were kind of, I was just, what do we want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Francesca? And I know lately you've been on a Marvel binge. You're watching every Marvel movie from beginning to end.
That is correct.
In order.
Correct.
So we're going to call this segment Superhero Soapbox because I thought it was catchy.
Please play the Avengers theme here.
Avengers! Assemble.
Get on your soapbox, Francesca.
My
and
soapbox?
let's talk
Okay, so
superheroes.
Here's the thing, team. I am an interesting person, and I like to, a lot of times, there are things that I won't see because I am, quote unquote, waiting for the hype to die down. Like, I still haven't seen Frozen 1 or 2 because I feel like the hype hasn't died down yet. But,
it's not going to,
It's
FYI,
not going to ever, so I'm probably not going to watch it. Anyways, but Marvel was something that I was like, I don't know if that's for me. Like, it seems like a whole bunch of cockamamie weird stuff. I don't know.
Oh my God.
But let me tell you, watching them in order, you start at the beginning with Captain America and you end with Avengers Endgame. And it is truly an amazing journey with these characters. They are so relatable. These movies are also really funny too, if I may say so myself.
Sure.
Especially Thor. First of all, I am Thor. He's just always at a zillion. They broke into the house and he's like, it was an act of war. Just so extreme. He tries coffee for the first time and he says, this is good. And then throws the mug on the ground and is like, another. Yeah, just so much. Anyways, but I will say too, the third Thor movie, like, they really made it for us. And by us, I mean the girls, the gays, and theys.
Yes. Okay.
First of all, Thor's arms just...
I mean, Thor himself was made for the girls, the gays, and
my
the
God. To a T. You've got Cate Blanchett playing the villain in, like, a fierce, like, deer head, like, headpiece and, like, fierce, like, kind of smudgy black eyeliner. Like, we're so here for that. And then... queer icon Tessa Thompson is featured in Thor Ragnarok as well. Just absolutely fabulous. Riding a unicorn because she's a Valkyrie, like leader of a women's army. Uh-huh. And it's all set to like this like really cool 80s like video game music. Oh, and then you have Jeff Goldblum, who's like literally impersonating RuPaul. It's so good. And it's directed by Taika Waititi, who made Jojo Rabbit and What We Do in the Shadows. It's... to put it lightly, it's a gay Fantasia on national themes. And I love Marvel. I think they've really, really done it. You know, they're campy, they're fun, they're goofy, they're also really serious. Like I cried at the end of some of them. But they're great, and ultimately, they kind of support the gay agenda, and that's what I'm here for.
Yes, all about the gay agenda.
I am a...
Marvel, you're on the right side of history.
You are. You're with me on the right side of history.
Thor, anytime you want to walk around with your shirt off, we're here for it.
It will take your breath away.
Honestly. All of them.
And the whole series. But oh my God, it's so good. Lexi watched from beginning to end as well, and you know, I'm hooked. I keep rewatching the ones that I really like, and it just gets funnier and funnier to me.
I love that.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
That was a funny one.
I mean, you've got Bradley Cooper playing a freaking raccoon. What more could you ask for?
Yes. Yes. So good. Oh my God.
That's what I have to say about Marvel. It's amazing. Please do send us an email, a text, a group chat, a pigeon, letting us know if you're into Marvel.
Your favorite Marvel movie, who you think is hot, who you think isn't hot.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe if one of them's wearing too much makeup.
Oh, 100%. Loki, such a bitch boy. Ends up getting redemption. Thanos, the ultimate bitch boy.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see.
For sure.
He's the purple one with the ballsack chin. Yeah. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Great.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, wow. What a day.
What a day! Wow, I have to say, what a treat to be part of this.
Yes, thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, leave a review. As per usual, no goss is off limits, so send us an email, 1-800-HOTGOSS@gmail.com. Follow us on Insta, on Twitter, at 1-800-HOTGOSS, and Goss Pass, give it up, our special guest, Francesca. If you like what you heard, if you like makeup, if you like singing, if you like really cool people, you can follow her on Instagram at fran.cesca.ferrari. And for all things beauty and skincare, follow her at francesca.favorites. And then on YouTube, again, just search Francesca Ferrari. On that note, I'm Mikey.
I am Francesca.
Goss you later.